Snow fell gently over New York City that morning, blanketing the streets in white. People rushed past each other, clutching coffee cups and pulling scarves tighter. But amid the busy crowd sat a young woman on the corner, her back pressed against a brick wall, holding a crying baby wrapped in a thin, torn blanket. Her name was Emily, and the world had not been kind to her lately. Just a year ago, she had a home, a husband, and dreams of becoming a nurse. But after her husband's sudden death in a car accident, everything collapsed. Hospital bills piled up, rent went unpaid, and one cold morning, she found herself on the street, with her newborn baby, Hope. Emily tried to stay strong, whispering softly to calm her baby. "Shoo, my little Hope. Mommy's here. Just hold on a little longer." Her voice cracked as the cold wind bit through her blanket. A few feet away, a small voice broke through the air. "Daddy, her baby is freezing." The voice came from a little girl, no older than 6, with big brown eyes and pink mittens. Her name was Lily, and she stood beside her father, a tall man in a black coat, who looked startled by her sudden outburst. "Lily, come here," her father said gently. "We'll be late for school." But Lily didn't move. Her eyes stayed fixed on Emily and the baby. "Daddy, please. We have to help her." Her father, Daniel Harper, CEO of a major technology company, was used to dealing with million-dollar problems, not street-corner heartbreak. Yet, as he looked at the young mother shivering in the snow, something inside him shifted. His late wife, Sarah, had been the kind of woman who never walked past someone in need. He sighed softly and knelt beside Emily. "Here," he said, removing his thick coat and draping it over her shoulders. "It's warm. Please take it." Emily looked up, startled. "Sir, I can't accept that." "You can," Daniel said kindly. "Your baby needs warmth." Emily clutched the coat tightly, tears in her eyes. The baby stopped crying, comforted by the sudden warmth. Daniel looked at the cafe across the street. "Come on," he said. "Let's go inside. You both need something hot to eat." Inside the cafe, people stared, whispering as Daniel led the ragged woman and her baby to a corner booth. He didn't care. "2 hot chocolates," he told the waitress, "and something warm to eat." Lily climbed into the booth beside Emily, smiling. "Your baby's cute. What's her name?" "Hope," Emily whispered. "That's a pretty name," Lily said brightly. "It means good things are coming." For the first time in weeks, Emily smiled. Daniel sat across from them, studying the young woman. She looked exhausted but dignified, with eyes that spoke of both pain and strength. "Do you have somewhere to stay tonight?" he asked quietly. Emily shook her head. "The shelters are full. I'll find somewhere safe." "You shouldn't be out there in this cold," he said. "I can arrange a place for you, just until you get back on your feet." Her eyes widened. "Why would you do that for me? You don't even know me." Daniel glanced at Lily, who was giggling softly as baby Hope reached for her fingers. "Because my daughter reminded me that kindness shouldn't need a reason." That night, Daniel made some calls and found Emily a room at a nearby shelter. He paid for warm clothes, baby supplies, and food. Every evening after work, he and Lily would stop by to check on them. Slowly, Emily began to trust him. She told him about her nursing studies, her husband's death, and how quickly her world had fallen apart. Daniel listened, moved by her courage. "You said you were studying nursing," he said one evening. "My company's medical branch could use someone like you. Would you be willing to work there?" Emily stared in disbelief. "You'd hire me?" "I'd give you a chance," he said. "You've already proven you don't give up easily." Under Daniel's recommendation, Emily joined the company's clinic as an assistant. It wasn't easy, people whispered, assuming Daniel's kindness meant something else, but Emily stayed focused. She worked hard, and before long, her coworkers began to respect her. But one evening, Emily didn't show up at the clinic. Daniel called the shelter, she wasn't there either. Panic gripped him. Hours later, he learned she had overheard gossip that Daniel's reputation was at risk because of her, and she had quietly left to protect him. For days, Daniel searched. Then, one stormy night, as he drove home, his headlights caught sight of a figure huddled under a bridge, Emily, clutching hope against the cold.